So the next topic is kind of like a follow-up from like our previous video about talking about like Phil Fish and his outrage about like about like Microsoft and being like charged like this outrageous fee. Like I think the fee, from what I've heard, because I didn't really go into the figures beforehand, but from what I hear, the fee is like somewhere in the thousands of dollars, like for updating your game. The first time you want to update your game, like with a patch or whatever, yeah, thousands, yeah. It might be 1,000 or 2,000, like somewhere in that range, but still, four figures. So apparently Microsoft reversed this. Like now they made it so that like every time you want to patch or update your game on Xbox Live Arcade, you can for free of charge. Like apparently they started doing this in April, but no one really knew about it. Do you feel like that this is like Microsoft's way of like, I mean, like obviously like they're trying to get more of the indie developers on their end, but do you think it's like a little too late after everything that they've been doing lately, and also like Sony trying to get more of the indie developers on board?
Okay, I have two questions right off the bat. Did Microsoft report the story?
From Major Nelson, I believe. It was Major Nelson from Microsoft who said this.
Okay. Secondly, did this really happen or did it occur after E3?
Well, apparently they did it during April.
That's what I'm saying. I can't honestly believe that Microsoft did this before E3. I can't believe it. And I just can't buy it.
Yeah. I mean, they said that, like, this has been the case since April. Like, they don't give a specific date in April. It's just...
Wouldn't you have heard of this by now? Wouldn't this have been huge news?
Apparently, no one even knew. Like, not even, like, the developers themselves.
That's
like,
what
it was
I'm
news
saying.
to them.
You would think that if this was an actual thing,
right,
that would have been an actual thing.
That they would have like announced during E3 or something.
Telling us on the back end of E3.
Right.
You know,
especially after having such a huge
backlash.
I mean, like,
and that's this here again. This is another example of a Microsoft stumble.
Right.
Constantly playing behind the ball. You're just like 8 steps behind.
Yeah,
even correcting your wrong policies, you're still 8 steps behind. Yeah. It doesn't make you look better. In fact, it makes you look worse for ever doing it to begin with.
Yeah, you had you had your own game. You had something that you were doing. Even if people didn't like it, you had something that you were doing.
And that's the thing. It may hurt them on the front end.
Yeah.
But 4 years from now, it may be their saving grace.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. It's a stupid move now. Or an unintelligent move now, or being behind the ball now. But 4 years from now, who knows how they're going to do it? Who knows how it's going to be?
It's much better for me to invest my money into somebody who I know is competent, even if something that they're doing is stupid, is competent, because I know that, okay, they're not wishy-washy. They're not going to jump one ship.
At least have some like confidence in the game plan,
Yeah, most definitely.